Hello everybody, this is pt.1 and welcome back to some more Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations. In the previous episode we had finished off episode 2, Turnabout Airlines, and in this episode we're going to be moving on to episode 3, the Kidnapped Turnabout. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, subscribe to me if you haven't already, comment if you have anything to say, and share with your friends so they can enjoy this for themselves. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, let's get to something a little bit more serious. March 13th, 10:11 a.m. It's time. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be following your every movement with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now, make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon. Who would have thought that upon my return I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop-off. Let's see. I checked that the money is all there, safe inside the suitcase. Oh my gosh, he's using the suitcase that he got from his dinero. Alright. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place, after all. Oh my god. Welcome to Gatewater Lands! Oh, thank you. And a big hello to you. I'm the Proto-Badger. Nice to meet you. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me? A picture? Of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. Hello? Who are you? You're not Ernest Omando. It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth. Are you a cop? No, I'm a prosecutor. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the money, the ransom money, with me. I see. In that case, bring me the money with you to the stadium. So, this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me on this one time. Oh lord, it's the Blue Badger. Edgeworth speaking. Next, home to the hounds. And just how long do you intend me to have wandering around me for? Just for me to decide. You don't have much choice in here, my friend. I suppose not. I've arrived. Go inside. It's a dismal place. Let's go through those doors. Am I being watched from somewhere? Leave the money and go now. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until backup arrives. It was a trap! That guy betrayed. Can't be. Then the deal. Who's that? And what are they talking about? Split. Police! Alright. In front of meetup. I can't move my body. I fear I may be faint again. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like this now when I made the drop-off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Armando, the director of a powerful Zabatsu, the Amano group. But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. No! Oh lord. Oh, what voice am I gonna give this person? Was that you making it? Oh god, no, that's way too. Was it you making that funny sound? Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Who are you? Are you one of them kidnappers? A kidnapper? Me? No way! I'm not in such petty crimes. Nope, I'm after something much bigger. Ugh, I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Even in the depths of... Oh my god, I wish this wasn't so slow. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dare take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yatagarasu. Great thief? And did she really just claim to be the Yatagarasu? Oh, but no, my real name is Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay, okay? Good, glad that's settled. Quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know. This rope goes through here, and there you go. What a relief. I owe you my thanks. It's okay. You can pay me back in full later. Now, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. Alright. What do we have in our organizer? Prosecutor's badge and the Gatewater Land pamphlet. Map and explanation of the word. Alright, so this is the map of everything. That's gonna come into play later. Also, I forgot that you can't see the mouse. Homicide detective. Ernest Romano, benefactor when I studied abroad in Germany. Wow. Director of the Romano Group. Lance Romano, son of Ernest Romano, victim of kidnapping and who was a child. Kay Faraday, self-perpetuated great thief. She suddenly appeared, but why is she stalking me? Alright, let's find... Well, hold on. I want to get it over. Okay. You called yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all? You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right? That's not the part I have a tough time believing. I'm a real genuine Yatagarasu, you know? Yep, I'm a pure bloody great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right? What? Of course I'd mind. I hadn't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. Alright. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, you mean you are the Yatagarasu? Yep. The most righteous of the righteous. The legendary great thief. But the title was only recently succeeded to me. So I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as the second Yatagarasu. I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that. But don't worry, it's like assassins. Anyway. But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works. Plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they? I knew it. There's just no reasoning with the prosecutor. I'm not the problem here! I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's only one thing and one thing I want to steal. Only one thing. And what would that be? But that's going to have to wait until we find our way out of here. Well, at least there is one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you. So you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Aha, now I remember. How can you remember something I just told you? but she sure is cheery. Oh, damn it. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here. It would seem that we are locked in from the other side. What? No way! I don't hear you! La la la! Okay, do you remember where it was you came from, right? Looks like that might be our only way out of this room. Oops, a slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit. Suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. Kay is quite the interesting character, that's for sure. Now she's just gonna go on trying to open that door while we investigate everywhere. What is this? Looks like the Bad Badger, and it's looking as bad as ever. Looks like a costume head to me. I guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, two-piece, huh? The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? Isn't this my phone? It looks like it may have made it through the ordeal intact. There's only way for us to contact someone on the outside. But we do have a way, right here. There was a cell phone here this whole time? If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, you okay? I was so worried, sir. I'm fine. I was just knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnappers, that's all. I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you. Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now. You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sort of... What's wrong, Detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me. Who is this? Long. Oh, shit, it's Lang. Give me a moment. Not so fast. Not so fast. Long Lang of Interpol. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you. So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case? Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in the world of trouble. And why would you say that? Langsy says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You chose quite a ruckus by running by into a situation and then getting caught. Ugh. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste. Sorry, no can do. What? We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves one. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you, eventually. You! What's wrong? Did you get cut off? No, my phone ran out of power. No way! It doesn't matter anyways. We should try to get out of here through our own means. Yeah, I have a name to live to after all. Put our heads together, we'll sure to find a way out. God, oh yeah, boxes. Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's the Pink Badger costume. Pink Badger? keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you'd better study up on the whole Badger clan with this. What is this thing? Think of it as a Bible to all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Whatever. I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. Suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes. It certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger family's home. There are 8 boxes, but some of them are empty. Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. But aren't these Badgers the mascots of the police force? Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this whole theme park. Probably because the getaway group owes the police from all those cases they solved. They have all the power of the state, and they use it to make a theme park. It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped, double-looping roller coaster. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy just from the thought of such a thing. Interested. Nothing for any. There seem to be 2 of each. Suppose this is a pink badger. But since it has the same design, doesn't it seem forced to call this one a female? You think so? I mean, just look at how her eyelashes are. That's the only difference. And the fact that she's pink. Yes, and her lips are red. See? Lipstick! What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon, and that is too obvious. And what's over here? Why do I feel a laser stare aimed right at me? Did you want to take a look? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see! Yes, this is definitely a key, I'm sure. It's a key. No shit. The something is what is relevant to my interest. Maybe we can use this paint can to help us escape. How? What exactly do you have in mind? Well, we could paint help in really giant letters. And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building. Oh, okay. How about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals? Anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that may not be all that great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all. Let's try to find something other than this paint to use, shall we? They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally. You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger, it's his whole family, too. Badger photo rally. Take a picture of every member of the Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 members walking around the park. Yeah. If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize. Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not stop with a picture of that? You can't do that. That's cheating. There's only one of each Bowser in the park, so you have to work for it. Speaking of badges, there was one sitting against the wall in the haunted house. Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costume when walking around the park. So those are the rules of this game. Good point. Did I? Oh yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure that I got everything in this area. Seems that we won't be able to open this by ourselves. It also seems quite thick, so we can't just break it down. There must be another way out of here. This is the beam I was tied to. Huh? What's up? I was wondering if perhaps we could make it over and out to the window if we climb this. Good thinking. And if it's climbing act you need, just leave it to me. Oh, sorry. Thanks. This little hook looks like it may make good for a foothold. Be good, okay, and good luck. Count on it. The great Dave Yatakarasu spreads her mighty rings and takes to the skies. Here I go. Did she just... As I thought, this beam was not definitely made for climbing. Oh, what do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know. Oh, shoot. What do we have in logic right now? Costumes, beam I was tied to, and tiny key. I wonder... Because I slightly remember something like this, but I don't know. Worth a shot! Nope. Pieces don't fit together quite right. Well, fudge. Let's talk to Kay. Kidnapping? Oh, I didn't know that she had another point. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone. I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. Just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. After that, they left. It almost seemed like they were done with you. I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seemed an afterthought to the 1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot. Ooh, can we peer into the room the kidnappers were in from there? Oh, we can't. Ugh. Is that what I think it is? It looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome. They're like a... Yeah. No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and the beam in a very specific way. Oh, that's what the beam is for. I thought this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. Hook on the beam. You know, I already tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit when something's just not possible. I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, I'm here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped open, which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it! We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was being hidden by this tarp. Okay then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call a treasure. And we're going to end it off here in the next episode of Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations. We're going to lift up this panel and see what's underneath. I will see you guys. I know I wasn't looking at the camera. I'm sorry. Later.